Yo, 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 we got chapters. So, start us off with Four Nights of the Apocalypse stuff.
Why do you want to start with peak so everything look mid after?
Okay, One Punch Man.
Why do you want to start
I'm
with peak
going
so
down the
everything look
list
mid
that
after?
Joel made. If you have a
Bruh, I just
problem, you can come in Reverie and you can say, hey, Joel, can you reorder this? Or, hey, Joel, I looked at the topics. Can we make an adjustment or a change? Did you do that?
Don't my shits always
Did
go last for the
did
bit?
you do that?
Don't they always go last for
Didn't
the bit?
Joel say that he posted topics in Reverie earlier and gave niggas time to make changes or adjustments?
Joe, do you need to be micromanaged to the point where we telling you where to put topics at what time slot?
I don't personally I don't care.
If you gonna
It's
fucking
whatever
Thank you,
complain,
sir.
it's whatever
We
order.
gonna start with mid piece. Go to mid piece.
no. Four nights of ass. This is your
Mid piece.
opportunity. If you don't do it, we just gonna move on and I ain't going back.
I'll talk over niggas. Fuck you
And
mean?
you will get removed.
I'll join back.
It's real simple.
It's
I
not
can
that
make it
deep,
so you
so
can't
it's not.
come back.
Y'all can't kick me
Nah, cause I'm tired of this nigga
in
complaining
Black
about
History Month.
everything every day, all the goddamn time. Nigga just complain, complain, complain. Fuck that complaining shit.
Oh, he
Four
going
Nights of
through
the
the stages of
Apocalypse.
grief, y'all. That's the angry stage. Nigga, calm down. I ain't do nothing to you.
Four Nights of the Apocalypse.
It's after mid piece. There we go.
Niggas keep playing with me.
So what you say happening down there, Don Joel?
Oh yeah, I do got an update on that. Oh, so yeah, I can go ahead and do Donadon because I know I haven't done it in a while because it was like in this little.
Niggas think I'm
First, it was
playing.
on break for like 2 weeks, and then before that, it was just it really wasn't too much going on, except for the people in the group that were taking the powers. They're finally making their moves and stuff, and you find out they don't work for Japan, even though they supposed to. And great news, Turbo Granny is back because two of the kids they were actually about to get off, and one of Turbo Granny's friends, which is a spirit or yokai, whatever, she helped them out. So Turbo Granny is officially back. She's about to start helping them out again. So that's the best thing about this chapter.
Let's go. Return to Turbo Granny. Is that it? Is that it for down there?
Yeah, that's it for
Joe,
Don.
what
Like,
about Ordeal?
oh, we're in a state of where the government is trying to figure out what to do with the chemios, and it's kind of that's where we at right now. And so one of the chemios who killed off Chai's mentor, it's shown that he's ranked 163rd, which is pretty. It's 200. It's like a top 200 system. So he's ranked 163rd. And so he's on this whole little. It's actually pretty neat. He's on this whole little killing binge right now, and he's being looked at by some other people.
Mm, okay. What chapter? Well, episode are you on now?
I'm about to open up right now to say I am on 19. I'm officially on 19.
Okay. I honestly thought you were like further in. I thought you were probably like on like episode like 30 or something.
Nah, because I'm making sure I don't catch up. Even though it's 100 as of right now, as of January 15th, there's 161 chapters. So I'm trying to make sure I do not catch up no time soon.
Mm. What about Fairy Tale? 100-Year Quest.
That's the chapter that took me this week because you find out within it, technically speaking, because this has been a big debate amongst the fairy tale community. who's stronger between Agnologia and the Dragon Gods, and basically it sums up Agnologia is de facto the strongest being within the show. Because if you find out that the Dragon Gods ran from Agnologia when he was often so many dragons back like thousands of years ago. So technically speaking, Agnologia is the strongest in the series, and so that brings us to the current chapter. Remember when I said Igneo's son absorbed Agnologia, a piece of Agnologia? Well, that piece of Agnologia allowed himself to be absorbed into Ignea just so he could take control of Ignea. Mind you, flat out states while he's inside Ignea's head, I'm just letting you do what you want, even though technically speaking, your whole motive has changed. Ignea's first motive was to change everybody into dragons. Now his motive has completely changed to destroy everything, which is Agnologia's actual goal, is to destroy everything. So now Ignea is technically not being controlled, but now his whole personality has changed. And with that, he's basically become the stronger than Agnologia. You can debate it. And then we get the fight that basically broke everybody's heart. Natsu fought Ignea and got totally wrecked. In terms of which this is the first time in the series that this has happened.
Mm-hmm.
He burned Natsu.
Oh shit! Is dragon
Like,
fire supposed to be different from like regular fire?
listen, I'm putting it to you like this. Natsu thought listen, when he was blowing fire around Natsu, Natsu stated himself it was too hot. And then he grabbed Natsu and he said, and I quote, "This is what real dragon fire is." And he grabs Natsu around the throat and proceeds to burn him to a crisp.
But isn't this not the first time Natsu's ran into a dragon?
No, it's not the first time. This is the first time Natsu himself hasn't been able to absorb fire.
So why wasn't dragon fire able to like hurt him before like this?
Because that's Natsu's natural element. He can eat fire, but he's also stated if there's a fire that is quote unquote has a way around it, he can loop around it. But in this case, he couldn't even loop around it. He just flat out said it was too hot. Mind you, Natsu saying it's too hot is a crazy feat because Natsu has been able to eat any fire, including before this, his brother's fire, which he said before there was a trick to eating it, and he was able to eat it. This time around, he wasn't even able to eat it at all. And before he could even try to eat it, he said it was too hot. He was burning before he was even able to get an attack off. And next thing you know, the next panel, Ignia grabs Natsu by the throat and burns him. And Natsu, in the final page, Natsu falls over. Like his entire body is burned and he falls over.
Uh, Also, didn't you say Agnologia has no feats?
Agnologia has feet, but the problem is the niggas he go up against. Because as of now, because of everything you learn from the Dragon Gods, you learn, technically speaking, everything he's done, nobody has been able to touch him. So anytime you hear the strongest in the series, they're not the strongest because Agnologia can dwarf them. Like the end of the series, how they beat him was the only way you can beat him.
Okay.
Like
Um.
Agnologia has feats. Like one of his case in point, one of his best feats within the series is being able to actually eat through time and space itself. They trapped him between time and space, and he ate through it just to get out of it, which gave him the ability to use time and space magic, which basically put him able to have the Agnologia, the dragon, or the physical, and Agnologia that has a place in time and space.
Oh shit.
Like the nigga got like the nigga look like, and you probably saying why I don't put him in verses, because it's almost like I'm trying to find a cap on what he can do. Because technically speaking, let's say you put him against somebody from that has a hat that is time and space. Oh, I can trap this nigga in time and space. Now if the nigga can actually eat through time and space, and then he gains that ability, especially if you do verse equalization, which basically makes it where he's eating magic, then it's like, what can't the nigga not do? And then on top of that, you can say, oh, well, we got people that could absorb you. If that person isn't canonly stronger than him, he can override their whole being and basically control them. Which
Oh shit.
that's how he's still alive now. Mind you, Akalogi only had an arm left. And he was able to get somebody to attach that arm to themselves, and he took over that person's entire being.
Well, damn. So, do you agree that Agnologia should be top one?
Yes, yes. As of right now, yes, Agnoid's top one. Top one. It's hard to even. It's hard to even say who's under him. Like he's de facto number one as of now. Even though technically speaking, Ignia has him inside of him, and then within it is even Agnologia states while inside of Ignia. I'm only allowing you to be in control. I can take control at any time. I'm just allowing you to be in control. So as of right now, even within the series, Agnologia can take control of the whole situation. He just doesn't want to because his consciousness is so powerful. It overrided Igneous consciousness to where, oh, I want to change everything into a dragon world to I want to destroy everything, which is Agnologia's goal is to destroy everything. So why do I need to take control when I'm so strong that when we merged, my consciousness basically did that, overrode everything in your mind.
That shit broke. Do you think Rimmeru's taking him down?
Yes, because Rimuru has Raphael, and Raphael can figure out anything. And then at the end of the day, he if Rimuru was to absorb Agnologia, remember Rimuru has a whole nother dimension inside of himself. So it's almost like, okay, you can try to control me, but I can also just put you over here. And then that just will give Rimuru access to everything Agnologia has.
Well, you read a lot of chapters this week. Sakamoto days.
Yeah, just training. Oh yeah, found out that the girl that the training that the dude that Shin is doing, the girl is actually confirmed a girl who is like she's at least within she looks, you know how anime does it. They look like they're a little girl, but they're really like 24, 25. That she's smoking a cigarette. So she's
Yeah.
like 25 and she's able to see so far. She was like, yeah, I'm not going to be here too long because my knight in shining armor is coming to get me out.
Okay. Just a chill chapter.
Yeah, it was. Well, I thought that it was a chill chapter. Mind you, I'm getting spoiled about everything that happened in the current chapter. So I know where I'm approaching that is about to go crazy because I know for a fact Sakamoto doesn't go back fat until the chapters that are recently coming out, and I'm only in the beginning of what Skinny Sakamoto is doing.
I'm gonna throw this out here. Chainsaw Man. I've been reading it. It's getting hard to defend this nigga Fujimoto. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I heard about it. What happened this time?
Basically, Denji kinda won the fight against the War Devil, and he didn't kill her. He actually gave her blood so she could heal again, because she made a promise that if he ate a powerful devil, she would have sex with him.
Ew. Also, basically, he retracted. He basically
Regressed at the end.
yeah. Okay. Boy, I tell you.
I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I don't know. Boruto.
Oh, that was Pete this week. So we got to the instance where Kashi Kojin was telling Inojin to release the jutsu so that I can't think of his name could kill the guy that's working for that's working for the land of fire. But Inojin was like, nah, I got a sense as a ninja pride and stuff like that. So I ain't about to do that. And we fast forward, which is hilarious. Kashi Kojin could have literally took into the jutsu if he wanted to. Boruto ends up coming in and saving the man, which basically is like, and Boruto asked him, he was like, you knew I was going to save him. And then Kashi Kojin was like, he doesn't really give a yes. He just says personally, it's better off if he ends up dying, which goes to hint that whatever this man goes on to later on, whatever he's actively doing, Kashi Kojin can see it, and it's not good for anybody. Oh, and
Because can't Kashi and Koji view like different timelines and
yeah,
a bunch of
he
other
sees
shit?
different timelines.
Yeah. Okay.
He sees the different timelines. So, and then what's awesome about it? He's not telling us everything. That's what makes the chapter so driven into it, because we're not really seeing. He's not telling us a whole lot. He's only telling us of the one part we need at the time we get it. So it's like, okay, cool. I can tell you this part, but this other part can happen. So he's making it where, okay, cool. It doesn't really. I know what's going to happen. I'm trying to revert. Mind you, like he said, we're in the timeline where it's the worst. We're in the worst timeline with the base case, with the base case scenarios right now. So everything he's doing, so it's like real stakes now. It's like if he basically tells you like, okay, I need you to save this person. Most likely, he done saw he done saw where everybody dies, and he knows exactly, okay, to save this, to make sure the people I need to move on survive, this one person needs to die, which has happened. The one person has died for somebody to keep going, which is Sarada. She unlocked her Mangekyo Sharingan, which in this chapter, we're starting to see the good old side effects with everybody, which everybody within the Boruto fandom is complaining, oh, she's weaker than Sasuke because she's only used it a few times before she can't see, which
she's
goes
already
back
going
to
blind?
yeah, she's going blind.
Shit.
It tracks.
Where's she gonna get replacement eyes from?
That's what everybody's trying to figure out because everybody's like Kashi Kojin would know what to do, but we're like, it's almost like what's going to happen because we know she has to get replacement eyes to actually get the next level, but it's almost like where are the next eyes coming from?
Yeah, because
Mind you,
isn't
her whole
Sasuke still down one eye? And
yeah, Sasuke still only has one eye. Mind you, technically speaking, they can still dig up. You can
Danzo's body.
technically go to Orochimaru. Technically speaking, you go to Orochimaru, and technically speaking, you can. Me personally, like me, Tef, and Drinker was saying, if anybody pulls off the feat of restoring somebody's sight within a Mangekyo Sharingan without them having to change eyes, that's one of the best medical feats ever. Because we know for a fact you legit have to replace your eyes. But yeah, she's going blind. But like father, like daughter, she's not telling nobody.
Honestly, thinking about it, Sasuke, after like everything that happened, more than likely, you are probably right. Orochimaru did get his hands on Danzo's body, or Sasuke um, probably made a deal with Naruto to get the eyes from Danzo's body, so at least his family is not being buried with that. Oh no, they can't even get the eyes because Danzo sealed his body. That is right.
Yeah, the only one who can actually do something right now is Orochimaru. And possibly Amato. Possibly Amato. Possibly. Amato's a strong possibility. Because it's like we like I said, we're in the worst case. We're in the storyline we in. It's the worst case scenario with the best case stakes. It's like okay, everything we're going through right now, we're in the worst timeline possible. But every time somebody's able to live, mind you, Boruto and he even said Boruto, Sarada, and Kawaki, they have to keep on going. If one of them die, basically all this is for naught. Mind you, Kawaki already messed up by not releasing Naruto, which in one of the timelines he was supposed to, because Naruto's the one that furthers along Kawaki in terms of being strong enough to face the I would call them the god trees. Like the one they're facing now, people are mad about the fact that you have teenagers, which are the Conan 11's kids, able to one shot some of these guys because Boruto is just mopping the floor with them. But they're missing the context of the more he multiplies himself, the stupider he becomes. So what are you doing with somebody that has all the strength but doesn't have no brain power to go along with it? You're mopping the floor with that. I can be as strong as I want, but if I ain't got no brain power to actually help this out, then there's nothing I can do.
Well,
And
do you want to get into JJK first or One Piece?
it don't really matter. JJK, because I don't know. I know the chapter comes out tomorrow and in last week's chapter, but I know a bunch of people are mad about it about the
Uh,
next chapter coming out.
well, to get into everything, with last week, you see Mahito get cooked,
Completely packed up.
and Yuji and Maru comes up with their plan to get rid of curse energy. However, going into the next chapter, I don't know why, but this going into the next chapter feels like the same shit that happened with Gojo, where like there feels like there's a chapter missing in between. Um, but it starts off with the conversation between Yuji and the aliens, basically saying that Like the reason why he said that all curse energy can't like be eliminated because people all over the world are still releasing curse energy, even if it's a little bit. After a while, curse spirits would still end up popping up. So even if they do transfer, make it so no human has curse energy or is leaking curse energy, it wouldn't matter on a global scale because everybody would still be directing their curse energy towards Tokyo. But Yuji said he'll handle that portion after. He'll have some things in place to protect people so that they don't have to worry about cursed spirits even after he's dead. Um,
Yeah, I saw that he was like he'll be alive for like 300 years or so.
and then they also basically skip to the end of the Boris fight.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are mad about that shit.
And with skipping to the end, they give Deborah the black rope to break the binding vow that was on Deborah. So he has his freedom now. One thing I also forgot to mention is they finally pointed out what was the reason why the aliens and what are these called? Cog. What are these shits called? Kalayans. Why the Kalayans like are similar to cursed spirits is because the
Yeah,
color of their soul is similar. And cursed spirits just naturally took on that same form because cursed spirits don't naturally have a form to work around. So by them not having a form, they resemble these creatures without form. They really didn't explain how they explain that once people die or are born past this point, they will be going to that same area with Maru, and it will be like a conversion step before people are born. It's basically that same space in between life and death.
So
Um,
basically, when the soul gets created and crafted,
yeah, it makes a little stop in that little room where Maru's curse technique will alter their shape of their soul, so they will not have curse energy by the time they get back to Earth. Well, by the time they get to Earth, not back. And then what I'm guessing everybody in JJK community is mad at is the so-called power of friendship at the end where everybody's holding hands and working together to start the ritual. I get it. I do. But I feel like
niggas
we're
hate.
rushing again. I, like everything was just like picking up and I felt like we got to like a peak and then automatically back to downtime. I don't mind the power of friendship shit, but I feel like there could have been like 2 chapters in between getting here. But I understand like the message he's going for. Still, I wouldn't go out on a leg like everybody else on the internet saying that like this is dog shit or whatever. I'm not at that point yet. Maybe the next few chapters will, but it's cool. I've learned when it comes to
so
animes, endings
so
are not the
apologies for
strongest.
apologies for the absence. Niggas is saying that. Okay, I'm guessing people saying JJK is dog shit because of how they did something with the ending or whatever, or the lead up to the ending.
It's like imagine you're watching Goku fight Kid Buu.
Yeah.
He's charging up the spirit bomb, and right as he's charging up the spirit bomb, Hercule on the other side gets through to everybody, and he has a separate plan. And then out of nowhere, it cuts, and it just focuses on Hercule's plan, to save the world, and then next thing you know, you see Goku and Hercules telling Goku, "Thank you for doing your job, my boy. It's okay."
You always
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
have to
not
do
gonna
that
lie.
at the end,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. That would be kind of. That'd feel weird. That'd be like. I don't even think anticlimactic is the right word. Like it'd feel weird. Like
Yeah, it feels like I said, to me, it feels like there's like a chapter or two missing in between. Like
yeah,
we
like
were in the middle of a big fight
what
to
went
stop.
down? Like why is this? Okay, I get it.
Because the only thing we know for sure, Deborah didn't kill Maharaja. Because if he did, that would have killed Yuta's granddaughter. But
It's less of this is ass and more of can you explain?
yeah, and most of this is just explanations for this chapter, and I get the explanations. But as one of our members of the pod always said, we like to be spoon fed information. It's also
No,
good to
it ain't about
show,
being spoon fed. Some
show and
stuff is
not
just
tell.
thrown their way with just zero explanation. Like at some point, yeah, no, you gotta explain this, like, cause this came out of nowhere. Like,
No, that's
There's,
why most of the community is just flat out pissed off right now.
I think they're pissed at the wrong reasons though, because I think most people are pissed that like, oh, like the grandkids of Utah and the alien twins are now working together to solve the problems of Earth and for the aliens. So it feels like a happy-go-lucky ending where everybody gets off free, basically. I
Yeah, it's
don't
like
have
you
a
missed a
problem with that.
conversation somewhere.
Yeah,
But yeah, I ain't necessarily got a problem with it. It's like, you know, I understand.
but we'll see how it turns out. I think there's like 2 to 3 more chapters left, so we'll see how Gege brings it home. One Piece. We didn't get a chapter this week, so it's last week's chapter, and basically Summers says it's okay that there's no boat anymore. It don't matter. He's just gonna kill kids
Just
because
fuck everything the fuck over and just work out in the end.
yeah.
y'all didn't discuss the goat in my absence, did you?
What,
About
Boruto?
Boruto?
Yes, the goats.
Yes, sir, we did.
Yes.
I'm gonna cry.
I'll after One Piece, I'll ask you for your opinion on the chapter, so y'all can talk about it. Because I was asking Joel questions and theories and shit, but you probably would be a better interaction
It
for it.
was. It's. I'll tell you about what happened later. It was some shit.
So the kids are jumping off, but they're getting saved by people jumping off. The giants jumping off to save them. But the big reveal of this chapter is Loki is big as fuck. Big as
Mm-hmm.
fuck.
You lying. You lying.
Yeah, Luffy's big as shit.
Loki is a big ass dragon. We don't know his devil fruit, but he's a big ass dragon. A lot of theories are saying that he's the world serpent. And another point that
Oh,
somebody pointed out to me, Luffy in this panel is in his giant form.
And he's still small as shit compared to him.
that's. I ain't gonna lie. That's scary. Because if he's the size of his fist and Onigashima, that means Loki is. Oh my god.
Yeah, Loki's huge.
He's less than half the size of Loki's horns.
His horns.
Yes.
Yeah, Luffy's big. Lord. Yeah, he's big as shit, bro.
Even the giant like creatures that were already on the island that came from kids' memories and fears, they are dwarfed in comparison to the size of this thing.
Bro, we know they're on Loki, but we don't know exactly where the hell they at. All we know is Loki saved him because he even said he saved him.
Not gonna lie, this
No.
might be one of the biggest creatures, like monsters in anime we've ever
And
seen.
Luffy's in his giant form?
Yes.
I agree with Pete. We need to tell her. Pete, could you give us some
Oh, no.
Because Luffy in his
I'm
giant form is still
think of
smaller
anything
than those
bigger.
creatures.
Oh, no.
Loki might be the biggest creature we've seen in anime.
Cuz
I
might
can't
just
think of a
step
bigger
on the ten
creature.
tails. Like, he might be able to. He gonna look at the ten tails and step on that motherfucker. Like, oh no.
Because even being generous, I think the nine-tailed fox would just fit the size of Loki horn, a full Loki horn. I can't think of anything bigger than
Tail
that.
to his snout.
Granted, you don't know how big the actual super dragon is because he's still being dwarfed in size too. So it all
Oh
depends on how big
yeah,
this.
from Dragon Ball Super. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I would say he's probably the biggest infection that we've seen.
Are you talking about Super Shenron?
Yeah, Super Shenron, and because all the universes get see him,
Mm-hmm.
so
So
he's
yeah,
pretty fucking.
Super Shenron than Loki. Because I would say Loki's bigger than regular Shenron and Purunga, but not Super. So, Draco, you wanted to have a conversation about Boruto.
Look, first things first, when it comes to the Boruto chapter, I respect where Inogen was coming from.
But he was being a bitch.
He was being a bitch. Cause I'm just like, bro, come on, bro. You not listening to the nigga that can see the future? He knows what's gonna happen. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If Kashin Koji told me, hey yo, this nigga gotta die. He gotta die. He gotta go, bro. Like, come on.
He even tells Boruto. He goes on to tell Boruto. He said it's best that he dies.
And then it's worse because Kashin Koji told Boruto, hey yo, listen. It's best I don't tell you too much because then my powers don't mean nothing. He's trying to make it so that his ability means something while also giving them guidance at the same time.
Like I was telling Ruff, we're in the worst case best scenario. Dashi Kujin is guiding him in the best case in the worst scenario. So if somebody for the future that he saw, if one person dies, that means everything would according to his plan because the necessary people didn't die. Mind you, when these people were supposed to attack, Himawari actually ends up dying.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Himawari is still alive right now. So we're in the best case scenario right now.
We're in the best case scenario in the worst possible future.
Boruto.
Now, I will say this: Boruto and Sarada, they are farming like a mother. Like,
Oh, Draco, let me ask you your theory. Where do you think Sarada is going to get the eyes from?
okay, this is tough. So, I think what's gonna happen is she's gonna go to her mom, and she's gonna learn the 100 healings. Because how the 100 healings work, it can heal any and all damage to your body. Because what it does, it basically is like cellular regeneration. Her eyes, which are part of her body, are deteriorating. So it's like cell regrowth, including your eyes. So that means that if you use the 100 healings and then the Mangekyo Sharingan, you basically got the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. The issue with that is how the 100 healings works. He's gonna have to stop using her Sharingan for an extended period while she gathers the chakra necessary. I want to see how they're gonna do that.
So my question about
Alternatively,
that,
she could do like one of the most brain dead theories that I've seen. She's just gonna steal one of the Shinju's eyes.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking. I'm like, but I hope they don't go that route. Even though that's the plausible. You know what? What if that is the route that Kashin Kojin is going, and he knows exactly he can lead it to that point that he knows because we know that he knows Sarada's eyes are basically going blind.
Mm-hmm.
If we get two Renegons within Sarada, mind you, that's going to awaken something totally different in a girl.
Mine's is right.
but why do y'all not want that?
I'm just gonna talk about her going blind so soon, and it's just like people
But
was like, "Oh my god, you going blind so early?" It tracks.
It tracks.
Sasuke was in
Going
two
blind.
fights with his Mangekyo Sharingan. 2 fights.
And nigga was damn near
Started going
dead.
blind. Right. Started 2 big battles and get blurry vision. Mm-mm-mm.
So my only problem that I can see from the 100 healings, I thought part of getting the Eternal Mangekyo, which is also a power boost, is due to the transfer itself, not the eyes. Because if the eyes are healed, you don't have the aspect of the transfer involved.
The transfer doesn't mean anything. You gain the pattern of yours mixes with the pattern of the person that you get. And you get a power boost because those are not your Sharingan, but their Sharingan has your power put into it. Because of what the Sharingan stems from. Like it's a special chakra coming from your brain that creates your Sharingan. That's why every time somebody awakens the Mangekyo, it's based on who they are as a person.
And that's part of the reason.
Yeah, like Itachi's a pacifist, so that's why he has the Yada mirror, so that he don't have to fight. You just gonna kill yourself, and why he has Tsukuyomi, so he doesn't have to touch you.
One of the main reasons why Sasuke doesn't want Sarada to even get to this point.
Right.
He in the anime, he goes into detail because she asks him, "How do I get eyes like yours?" And which I love this moment because Sakura looks at Sasuke like, "Are you really gonna tell your daughter how you got your eyes this far?" And Sasuke even tells her, "How I got mine is how I got mine, but I don't want you going down the same path as mine." Mine through a lot of loss and a lot of hatred and a lot of anger. Mind you, she's already on the better path because I think a lot of people miss the point of what's needed. Well, Toby Rama, if you go through his explanation, he just uses grief and all that into it. But you can go through an exponential change within love too, which is how Sarada got hers. So a
Right.
T-Law who knows love, it also can translate into 2 different things. Who knows love and who pursues love can also get it through that change too.
Right. Because the Sharingan activating is like Goku going Super Saiyan. It's not necessarily this specific emotion. It is just powerful emotion, period.
Yeah.
Goku got it from loss. Vegeta got it from self-hatred. It's not necessarily, oh, you have to be hateful. Oh, you have to be dark. Oh, you have to be evil. That's what it turned into. Powerful emotional upheaval awakens the Sharingan and strengthens it. And I think that because Sarada is trying to, in a similar way to Sasuke, because Sasuke started going blind in his second fight with his Mangekyo. Why? Because niggas started pissing him off even more. And Karin said his chakra got even darker. It changed, it shifted. Then he started going blind. This is your second time using a Mangekyo Sharingan.
And Sarda's
Sarda-
using hers for completely love because she's already
Mhm.
declared she loves Boruto. So
Right.
she's going this far because she loves him.
And what did Toby Rama say? The Uchiha love stronger than any other clan. And that's why they hatred runs so deep.
Any other theories y'all want to throw out there for Boruto?
Oh, one of the ones that I pushed that the main reason why Kashi Kojin wants to do that's there for the land of fire really dead. He's trying his best not to tell them, but that man plays a pivotal point in what happens later on within the sequences of events. That man plays a profound part in how the leaf is going to get destroyed regardless. That is blatantly going to happen. The leaf will be destroyed.
I think I get it. I think I get it because I'm thinking in depth of more of what you're saying. Because what in the flash forward, Kawaki said the age of shinobi is over.
What if that man forces Kawaki's hand? What if he pushed? What if he was the key person to push Kawaki over the edge?
Yeah. Even worse, what if he's the one that completely rescinds the Hidden Leaf Village's status as a shinobi village entirely?
Mm-hmm. And that's why Kashi Konji just is irking them. Hey, y'all really need to get him out of here. But if he tells them, then Boruto's going to try to be political about it. Mind you, personally, I think Shikamaru doesn't have a problem with offing him. The people who have a problem with it is because officially, Sai's in on it too. Because Sai knows, which I do like that whole snippet into Sai's character that he knows who his son is. He saw it in the eyes, that is my son. Shikamaru, don't play with me. Why is my son helping you out in this? Bruh, I can't tell you. Oh, we skipped over this part. I love Shikamaru nails this home. You are a shinobi first and a parent second. As of right now, your child is a ninja. Your child is a ninja. He's not your child right now. I need him for this. Right now, we are facing a threat that really none of us can really touch right now. I'm the Hokage in a position I don't want to be in.
Yeah.
Only wish Naruto could be here to make these hard decisions for us. But it's not. It's me and you. And the guy who's basically telling me what's about to happen. Now, you can have your son put on a poster or a t-shirt, or we could go out here and get this dub and live to fight another day.
And yeah, that's my thing. Because it's like, Sai, when you were emotionless, you were ready to die for what Danzo said. You were basically Danzo's son. Now you got your own son, and now you piped up about, oh shit, I don't want my son to die. But wait a minute. You was shinobi first.
You're a shinobi.
I like how it goes back to what Kakashi told niggas in the Land of Waves. Shinobi are tools.
And I love how Boruto it nails that message home. And then you can tell as Hokage and Naruto, that's part of the reason why Naruto, he really did not want Himawari. I feel like when Naruto comes back, he will eventually cry. Him and Hinata will cry solely because their daughter was forced to take a path that they did not want her to go down.
And even worse, Himawari didn't want it either. She never wanted to be a ninja.
She was forced in that route because she wants justice. Mind you, she's going about it the right way. She will, even though Ruff, you're gonna laugh about this. Himawari is a crash out dummy like her father.
I like it.
Mm,
This
Best
girl
character in
was
the
about to pop a
series.
Bijou bomb in the middle of town, no questions asked. This
ain't
girl
give a
said,
fuck. She said, "Oh, word, can you write down?" Bet.
Ruff, what I tell you,
Fire.
this
She was
girl,
ready to blow shit the fuck. She didn't give a
Himawari
damn. I like her.
and
I like her. She my type of ninja, boy. She was ready. Like,
what I love about Himawari, I love the fact early on she used to beg Naruto to meet Kurama. Now she has Kurama in her. Mind you, he even says they're not two different entities. They're one and the same. So when we officially get a Himawari transformation, mind you, she's using her hair. When I say this, this
Oh,
is
she's
respecting
using her
Naruto.
hair like Naruto's mom.
Yes,
yes, I love that. I love it.
yes. I put it to you
Because
like
when
this.
Naruto's mad, her hair does that thing. And if you
Yes,
pay attention, Kushina's hair always forms into 9 strands.
yes. Like, and this is no disrespect to the old generation. If you put current Himawari in the tuning exams, I put it to you like this: that crash out dummy going to face her father. I don't think her father is going to walk away from it.
The only person that could face Himawari in the OG tuning exams would be her daddy.
Would she be able to
And
hold her
he
own?
probably might not win.
Would she be able to hold her own against Sasuke at Final Valley?
I'm
But
gonna tell
she
you this
gonna
right
murk
now.
that nigga. She
I'm gonna
gonna
tell you this
murk
right
his
now.
ass.
Himawari knows gentle fist at the age of 8.
She's
Even though it's a gag, she locked on to Naruto's chakra and put him out for a day.
mind you,
Hey,
when
Naruto,
he
yeah.
did this, you have to
Whole
think
fucking
about her
Naruto. He
proficiency.
saw one thing people don't want to talk about. Naruto saw the attack coming and did not think what was going to happen. She put out Kurama and Naruto, and that's when she was like 4 or 5 years old. Himawari,
Issue. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you good? Himawari knows how to fight at a small age now. We're going to learn to say that, and it's been stated she's a genius as well.
And mind you, Naruto in the war, Naruto and Kurama's chakras are bonded together. Naruto and Kurama are 2 separate souls in one body. They do not have 2 separate chakras anymore. Naruto's chakra is the Nine Tails chakra. That's why when he uses his own personal chakra to protect the village, with Kurama's help boosting him, because Kurama just boosted him, it was golden like the Nine Tails. Naruto's chakra and Kurama's chakra are gold instead of being blue and red, respectively. So it's just like for her to knock out the Nine Tails, she knocked out Naruto too. Because half of your chakra gone right there. And because she hit you, you're done too. She's a gentle fist master. And mind you, this was before Naruto became the Hokage, which I want to say he was Hokage for how long before Boruto became a shinobi? I want to say 4 years.
Probably
Boruto
about
was
4
8.
years.
Boruto's 8 years old. That means Himawari is like, I want to say 6.
Mm-hmm.
She's 6 years old, knocking out the fucking Hokage. Nah, bro, she is a master. Trained under Hinata, trained under Hiyashi, trained under Hanabi, trained in the way that Neji thought. Nah, bro, she a demon. She is
Put it
a
like this.
demon.
I'll put it like this. I'll put it like this. I'll put it like this on Rough. The One Tails doesn't want to deal with angry Himawari as a child.
Well, fuck.
The One Tails saw Himawari fought and was like, yeah, I'm good on that.
Shout out Himawari, the best character in Boruto. I said it from the beginning. Should have been a main character.
Listen, I love him, Warrior. The way
Well, her
her
brother's
brother,
gonna get shit right
the
now.
way her brother and Sarda cook, bro. Listen, Boruto and Sarda cooking up shit, bro. They aura farm every fucking chapter, bro. I'm sorry. The aura
It's
is
because
unmatched.
Himawari is
The
not
only
there.
nigga, no, I'ma say it. The only nigga that got aura like Boruto right now in the new gen is Sun Jin Woo. I said it.
Yeah, we
That's
know.
my hot take. Sun
Okay.
Jin Woo is the only nigga that can aura farm with Boruto and be equal.
Okay. That's a hot one. Well, with that, that is all our chapters for the week. And we will catch y'all on the next video.
Like the video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell.
Yeah, all that good stuff, and it comes down there in the bottom.